Hello, work friends. Today I want to talk about integrations. This can be integrating in SaaS, enterprise, or really just any software. The main idea here is to right size the integration. Start from the job to be done, and then deliver the minimum valuable integration for that job and let everything else wait for the right context or trigger. Integration shouldn't be this big, long event. They should be just big enough to unlock the job or value that the customer came to do. A one-size-fits-all integration is going to drag a team down. Forcing every step is going to cause drop-off and abandonment. For some examples, start with the job, not the catalog. You could have use case tiles with time and effort labels so they know what they're about to get into. And then that opens a very short and specific path to that integration. Speaking of short and specific, we're talking about a minimum valuable integration. Ask only what's required now to get that job done. Maybe it's a credential or a couple fields, and then mark the rest as optional or due later and explain the benefit of that when they're ready. And then the next one is trigger in context. Prompt inside a workflow that they're already in. So if they're about to export invoices, maybe you could have a prompt to connect to their accounting piece with like a 2-minute setup or something there. And give them a choice to do it not now or remind them later. And then obviously, if they're going to do it, pre-fill what you can to make that easier. So what this should have is more same session completions within the integrations, fewer abandoned flows because they're not these big chunky things, and then fewer support pings because they're just getting done what they need to get done. So the takeaway is design the smallest step that delivers value. That should sound a lot like the onboarding conversation we have, and then let value pull in the next steps with those context and triggers. That's it for today. Follow me for the rest of this series. Share this with someone if you think it's valuable and might help them, and then check out my profile and give me a follow. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.